Ben and I got into farming because we really believed that growing healthy food is a net positive for our world and for our community. My name is Bree Pearsall, and I'm one of the farmers and owners here at Rootbound Farm in Crestwood, Kentucky.
One of the things Fresh Stops does is really center their farmers, work hard to sort of recognize the work we're putting in, recognize the challenges we face. My name is Ben Abel, and along with my wife, Bree Pearsall, we own and operate Rootbound Farm.
Feeding our community, who are our friends, being connected to that, and taking care of the land for the next generations to come. And that's like our primary bedrock principles. I'm Adam Barr with Barr Farms, and I'm owner and operator, co-owner with my wife.
The thing I love the most about the model is it addresses food access and paying farmers a fair wage, because that's important. It's hard to make a living as a farmer. And so this model is really seeing both of those issues. So I'm Ray Strobel. I'm a farmer in Rodelia, Kentucky with Barr Farms.
I think food is such a easy way to build community. And the Fresh Stop Market brings so many different people, from farmers to people in all different jobs. The sum of Fresh Stop is a lot greater than its parts, and that is something that I did not anticipate, but has become one of my favorite things in participating.
I'm Maggie Bolling. I'm a farmer at Old Home Place Farm in Clay County, Kentucky. And I farm with my husband and in-laws, raising vegetables, grass-fed beef, pastured pork, and poultry.
New Roots and Fresh Stop Markets, we say all the time, right, that fresh food is a basic human right. And you can say that, and you can feel it, and you can really mean it. But until you are actually handing somebody a pile of beautiful, fresh, locally grown food and seeing their faces light up, I don't know that you really can get it. I am Jenny Williams, and I am the chair of North Fork Local Foods, which is a volunteer-run organization that works to provide not only food at the farmers market and to do a Fresh Stop market, but to work on food access throughout the region.
One of the benefits of selling to Fresh Stop Market for me is not having to do any of the marketing or logistics of getting customers to the market to buy my food.
From a farming perspective, if you're a produce farmer, like a market gardener, a truck farmer, or a CSA-oriented type farmer, you can adapt to successfully fulfill the Fresh Stop model.
We do planning with New Roots and with each other at the beginning of the year, and then sort of lay that out for a tentative week-to-week schedule. As any farmer knows, things are going to not go exactly as you planned, so then we're able to adjust and adapt, and New Roots is also really adaptable with that too.
Selling to the North Fork Fresh Stop Market has been a really wonderful business opportunity for our farm. About 20% of our sales goes to North Fork Fresh Stop Market, so that's a huge percentage for us. That food is going to one place, and we know that's a guaranteed sale every week.
This is how we want to farm because it follows our values. This is how we want to market because it follows our value system. And we know a big part of that is, like who we're feeding. It's not just people that can afford it, but also, as best we can, trying to democratize food access. Finding the community leaders and the community members who are going to be able to reach out to that broad base of customers who would be the lower income and the higher income mixed group that would be able to support each other to get the fresh produce.
The New Roots staff and volunteers really provide so much value to the share beyond the raw vegetable products. The Fresh Stop volunteers are repackaging those into pints. They're providing recipes for the shareholders. They're helping them learn how to store those items. It allows for that product to be, for us to provide it to New Roots at a lower rate, at a closer to wholesale rate than a retail rate, but then they're adding the value.
With New Roots, because they're able to pay a solid price that we ask and able to subsidize other members, that model is great. We want to participate in that.
New Roots really enriches our lives, and knowing that we're participating in not just the local food system, but the local food justice system is a huge part of the enrichment of our lives.
Farming is day in and day out hard work. It is hot, it is rainy, it is cold, crops fail, but to have friends and shareholders that tell you what a positive impact our food is having on their lives, it makes it all worth it.